Good morning, everybody. It is time once again for Coffee Time Sunday. Happy Sunday, July 8th, 2018 here on the Rancho. And we hope that your morning is off to a real bang and a start. Anyway, Missy Jen, yesterday was Work Farm personified around here. And boy, I've had some hot days. I mean, I've done some real projects going back to about 7 years ago, and framing up for the concrete pours out here and doing all that in the heat of summer. But I'll tell you, there's something very special about going up and down a ladder all day long, and just the dirt and filth of cleaning out these gutters was phenomenal. And it was so funny. I guess it's not funny, Missy Jen. I was in so much pain. I was so nervous about even being able to walk today because of how many times I've been up and down the ladder, and my ankles were just on fire. And I just woke up today, my usual chipper freaking self. There's so a lot of bounce for the ounce, but we've made. This was let's see, Missy Jen. This was really, for us, we had a whole list of to-do stuff. We still have to put up some shelving in the bathroom, which Jen's been waiting on for 4 years. She's a patient woman. We have that to go in. But this was really the last, what I call a pain in the ass project, and we still have to put some paint on today. Yeah. We still have to put some paint on today, but Lord, that heat yesterday was phenomenal. But I think now everything's prepped to accept paint much better here. Hopefully it'll stick a lot better on the downspouts, because it was really unsightly. So after some breakfast today, I'm going to head down to the big box store and pick up some paint. And we're going to match this. I think the color is probably still a shelf color, a makeable color there, and finish that job up. On another front, people are asking me when's the next big travel. Weather dependent, I may be boondocking. Tuesday night, I may not. It gets up around 100 degrees, and it's pretty outrageous being in a house, much less being in a van. But it does cool off in the evening, so we'll see Tuesday night. I know a lot of people want me to be on an adventure, mini adventures. I enjoy doing them a lot, but a lot of that is just heat dependent. We're at the peak time of heat for the year, but we do have one date that's definitely fixed on the calendar, Missy Jen. We have deep sea fishing again on July 20th, Friday. The boss and I and Janet are going to go out for salmon fishing, and rock cod and ling cod fishing. So hopefully we'll be able to limit out like we did in November. So we're really kind of trying to plan at least two trips a year, and maybe eventually get that up to 4 trips. So they'll be coming on Thursday, spending the night on Thursday, because we've got to get away early on Friday, and then they'll be we'll be having hopefully a fish fry on that Friday night. Missy Jen loves salmon. She loves salmon. I can kind of take it or leave it, but if I can bag some salmon for her, that'll be really great. Jen, you want to tell? We had a scare. The last thing was really, I was starting to get pretty sad. A really bad fright around here. And we've had security breaches and everything else, but one of the real problems is these dogs have the ability to leap these 6-foot fences now. And Jen, we thought we lost Domino, the big black, yes. Not our dog. Domino's a neighbor's dog here. Domino and Millie Vanilli are the neighbor's dogs. And on the 4th of July, did you tell them what happened with the...
We had the fireworks, and Domino freaked out with the fireworks.
Nice and loud. Had the fireworks on the 4th.
We leave the 6-foot fence over there. came over here, and then there was more fireworks, and he freaked out again. And he leaped over our gates here, and off he took. He was gone. I went out in the dark. It was 10 o'clock, and looked for an hour everywhere. Couldn't find him. Got up the next morning early and looked everywhere.
We got in the van.
And we
drove
got
around.
in the van, we drove around, and he was gone for pretty much 3 days. And
Now the owners are away. They're in Spain, so they have a girl that only comes in once a day to feed him. So all of a sudden, here we are. We got a dog that's bolted. We don't even know where, and that was the 4th. But then last night, all of a sudden,
guess who jumps over the gate?
he jumped over the small gate between the house and the workshop. Domino had come back and tell him where Domino was.
He was actually the next house over. He had gone over there into their garage, and apparently they closed the door there, and he was locked in their garage.
They're not the most
And
observant people on planet Earth.
and then he didn't bark or nothing. He just kind of hid in their garage, basically for 2 nights and 3 days. And then they found him, and so they were gonna. At first, they were not quite sure if that was him, but they took him out on the street yesterday, and he got out of their grip and ran towards here and jumped over the.
So we're happy, Missy Jen, and we were contemplating the sad news of having to talk to the neighbors about that, and of course, Domino's not the kind of dog to get lost. He's a 110-pound black lab, extremely powerful. Any dog that can jump a 6-foot fence, any dog that can walk along the top of that fence, which has 3-inch wide boards on. I mean, it's a pretty powerful and amazing dog. So it's not like the dog just took off and disappeared, because Jen, 3-4 times a day, we check the Sonoma County Animal Shelter, because they have a real nice website. They put up, as the dogs come in every 3 hours, they'll update every 3 or 4 hours. I remember when I had Wolfie, you'd see Wolfie's face there at the animal shelter, and all I could think of is, there's another $125 to get Wolfie out. And that happened like 2 times in a month, and every time I went to get him, he was kind of on his last legs. He'd take a big crap on the back seat of the car. What a mess. Anyway, God bless Miss Wolfie. I guess Wolfie's been gone almost, well, 4 years Wolfie's been gone. So we lost Mandy last year. We still got the Georgie boy. Anyway, guys, another Coffee Time Sunday comes to an end happily, with the happy news about Domino still being here, and we're very happy about that, because Missy Jen, being the consummate animal lover, she didn't express too much, but you can tell she was really off of her game the last couple days, and really desperate to figure out what happened to this magnificent dog. We do hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. We're going to have some breakfast here and then head down, pick up some paint and temperature considering, and sun. We want to paint when the sun is not on the thing we're painting, because that's really bad for adherence and things. So, but you don't care about that. Anyway, watch the video yesterday, Dirtiest Jobs. Mike Rowe had nothing on me yesterday. Missy Jen, I was a basted pig with dirt.
Yes, he was.
There ain't no guys on the street were looking at me yesterday. Have a good Sunday, everybody. Thanks so much for being here on another Coffee Time Sunday. We love you guys. Thumbs up or appreciated.
And some really nice comments down below in the comment section.
Thanks, everybody.